Hi everyone! Today I will show you how to make this beautiful frame for your pictures that you can hang it, and I use crochet. I use this color green and this cream color. To give you an idea, this is the brand that I use. I also have this crochet hook, 2.5 millimeter scissors, and I use plastic canvas. So if you want to know how to make one of these cute little frames, stick around. For this project, I will be using this canvas, plastic canvas, and to have an idea, I'm gonna zoom in. These are an inch, and you can see there's 5 holes. I'm gonna zoom in. 5 holes in 1 inch, 5 by 5, as a reference. So what I'll do here is I will cut it out based on my picture. And I was just gonna leave a little bit of a margin. I was gonna leave just this row and this row extra. So I already cut it off 2 pieces. Cut out 2 pieces like these, and you can see the picture's just, there's a little bit of a margin, not too much, it's just a little. And you have to use your own picture to measure this. And for this one, so this will be the base, and these will be the frame in the front. And what I want to do, so these 2 pieces are the same size, okay? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut the front of it, and I'm going to just measure, and I'll say, okay, I want to leave 1, 2, maybe 3 or 2 here, and then here 2 or 3. I'm gonna do 3. I better have more margin. So I want to have 3 by 3 margin. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this here. I'm gonna do a little cut, and I'll have 3 there, and I'll have 3 here. Can you see that? Let me see. Okay, let me make it zoom in. Then here we'll go all the way here, down, and I'm gonna do a cut here, and I'll do a cut here. So I'll have 1, 2, 3 row, 1, 2, 3 row. Same thing following here. I will do 3 and then 3 here. I'm gonna use my bigger scissor to cut it all the way. To leave my margin. Careful, careful. That's it. And then here, same thing. And cut that area. Careful not to cut in the margin. Okay. Alright, you got that piece out, and we're gonna be cutting this piece. You can fast forward if you want. So I want to be very careful, and you be very careful too when you follow me. Be careful not to cut more than what you need. Okay, so almost there. It's there. And the last bottom here. I'm gonna cut. Okay, boom. There you go. And now I have my margin, and this will be in the front, and this will be in the back. And what we're gonna do now is I will crochet. I wanna do slip stitches all around, not around, I'm gonna cover all this piece I'm gonna start on the corner here. I have another video where I show how to work with this canvas. I will grab my yarn, and on the from the bottom, I'm gonna grab it with my hook and pull it through that corner. Can you see that? Oh no, wait a minute. I'm not gonna use that yarn. I'm gonna use the green one. I'm sorry. Okay, let's start again. So you put the hook in the corner and pull the yarn through, and we're gonna insert in the next hole and make like a slip stitch with your hook, and again the next hole and the next hole and the next, and we're gonna do this all the way this row. See how I look? Alright, so I will almost finish this one row, and I will show you. I will slip stitch in that last hole there in that corner, and I'm going to go move on the second row. Slip stitch in there, and same thing, I'm gonna turn over my my plastic canvas, and I will slip stitch the second row all the way until I reach the other end of here. If you can see there you go. Okay, so I'm slip stitch all the way here, just like what I did, and when I come in here, I'll turn and come back again, and turn, come back, and I'll go up and down, slip stitches with this canvas. Does that make sense? Okay. And here I finished the entire canvas. I covered it with slip stitches, and at this point, you can decide to use the same yarn, or you can because we're gonna work on the margins, on the perimeter of the canvas, and in this case I will choose another color just to give it a little contrast. So what I'll do here is on that last hole, I will insert the other color that I will use. I will finish the slip stitch with this new color. Actually, yeah, this is good. And I will cut this green that I no longer will be using. Alright, and I will use the frame, this cream color. And here I will do one chain one. On the corners I will do 3 single crochets. So in this case I already have one, and then I will do one more, because when I close I will insert my hook in there when I come in here in this corner on the way back. So here I'm gonna slip stitch, and I'm gonna grab, see this the chain that was when I turn. So in order for it to look more clean, I will grab that, and also when I go behind, I'm gonna make sure that this excess is gonna go behind inside of the single crochet, so that I don't have to hide it later. Okay, so it'll look like this, and I will go insert in the next one, the next hole, and just single crochet there, and the next one, single crochet, and the next one. You see what I'm doing? I'll show you here. You see that? So see how pretty it look? Almost looks pretty there here too. But anyhow, this is what I'm gonna do. I will single crochet all around here. On the corners, I'll make sure that there's 3 single crochet. And now I'm done with the perimeter of the canvas, so it's all covered. Look how pretty that looks. It looks so pretty. Oh. And now I will connect these with the corner, and then I will just a little tricky here to come out on, and slip stitch it, and I will finish this, and I will hide this later on. Okay, so there we have the back of our picture. So this is gonna be in the back here, and now we are going to work on the front. So for these canvas, I will start with the margin, with the perimeter in the inside perimeter. I can do either way. I can do it on the outside, or I can go with the green like this one, and then work on the perimeters. But let me just do that. I'm gonna use these, actually, no, I will do just like I did the previous one, so that we don't get confused. Okay, so just like I did previously, we're gonna start in the corner with this green. In my case, of course, you're gonna choose the color you want, but that's how we did this piece, starting in the corner, in the first hole in the corner, and we are going to slip stitch it all the way up, just like we did. So we're gonna go all the way up, and when I get there, instead of coming back this way, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go around here. Okay, I will show you when I get to this corner. Okay, so I reached the corner here on the top, and instead of coming back like I did on the other side, I will go on this side. I'm not gonna go down this other row, but I'm gonna go around the border basically. So I'm gonna go slip stitch here and here. Get the idea? So we will go this way until we reach here, this corner, and we'll continue there, and then we'll come back here. Okay, you see how I went all around, and I'm reaching this last hole, and I will slip stitch on here, and I will work now on the other row that is not worked out. So I will go here, and same thing, I'm gonna follow all the way up this row, around, and then come back, and I will go on the last row on the inside. Okay, so let me just show you a couple, and then I will be back with all completed. See how it's looking? Okay, we're done with covering our plastic canvas, and I'm down to the last hole that I need to cover. And you can leave this inside like this, that it will be showing the picture. It's up to you if you want to leave it like this. This could be nice, depending on how you like it, but I'm gonna put a border on the inside, I think. I'm thinking, yeah, I will do that and see how it look. And so for that, I will use my other color, and I will, before I finish this last hole, I will insert my hook and change the color, and I find that this is the cleaner way to do it. Okay, done with the green. And now I'm gonna continue with that cream color. And I will work the inside this perimeter with single crochet. So here I will make one chain, and then I will single crochet here, and single crochet in the next one. I don't know how this is gonna look. I'm thinking that the inside can be without this border. I don't know. We'll see how it looks. This is the first time I'm doing this too, so we're learning together, people. That's how you learn, just by practicing. Okay, so we'll do single crochet all around this inside of the frame. Okay, single crochet all around the inside. And here we finish the inside border. Oh, it's looking so pretty. I like it. Yeah. I'm glad we did this. Okay, so I'm gonna slip. Let me see. I think, okay, this needs to go in here. Just slip stitch in there. Alright, and then we are gonna work on the outside perimeter. We'll just hide this eventually. Okay, now this we are going to start working here. I'm gonna start here. I will insert the cream color and I will work on the outside border now, just like this, but on the outside. And remember, in this I didn't mention that when we slip stitch in the inside, you leave this one without inserting in there. You see, this one is the corner. Here, let me point it. This one is the corner, right? And I did not put my slip stitch in there. Kind of skip it in this case because it's on the inside, okay? Now on the outside, what we do is we're gonna do 3 single crochets in here, okay? So in this case, the single crochet didn't go all the way here. Skip that one. So it did here, skip it, and then here it did a single crochet. In this case, we're gonna go here and we're gonna do 3 single crochet because it's a corner, okay? So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do single crochets here. I feel like I'm getting mixed up with a single crochet and slip stitch. I hope I didn't confuse you. Okay, so I chain 1 and then I will do here single crochet. Actually no, I'm very sorry. Chain 1 and then I will single crochet here. That will be my second single crochet because when I come back here I will do 1 more single crochet in this corner before I close. Okay, so single crochet here and then single crochet here, all the way single crochet, making sure you do 3 of them in the corners. It's gonna look so pretty. All right, so I am done with this piece and now we have our 2 pieces and it's time for us to connect them. And for these, I will connect only the 3 sides. These on the bottom and on the side. And I'm gonna leave the top open so then I can insert my picture in there. Okay, so it's gonna look like this. Oh, it's gonna look pretty. Okay, so this is how it's gonna look like. See the back. And all right, so let's do that. We are going to connect these pieces, and actually what I want to do here is I'm going to connect this first here, I'm going to join with the back piece and slip stitch in here. Hold on, I think I need to put my yarn this way. It's gonna be easier for it to come here. Okay, there you go. And now what I can do is you have to actually you have many different options. You can just put a magnet behind it if you want to like put it on your refrigerator, or you can put a little string here and hang it. So let's do that. Let's do a little string just so that we can have that other option. So I'm just gonna do, I don't know, I'm not even counting, I'm just gonna eyeball it kinda to see. I'm gonna do a few just chains and connect it to the other side, on the other side on the top, and see like this. I will connect it here, that's the idea. Let me give it a little more clearance here. How about, let's go more. Yeah, I'm not counting, but you get the idea. You will see what you like on your project. Okay, how about that? That looks pretty. Okay, let's do this. I will do that, and I will connect here with the corner and the other corner. All right, come on. I want to grab both. All right, there, and I will slip stitch it in here. You see how it's gonna look like? And it's gonna be an opening in here for our picture. And I will connect all this with a slip stitch. Actually, maybe it's gonna be better to just grab the one side of the chain on each. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. It's gonna be simple. One, slip stitch, one, slip stitch, one, slip stitch, and we're gonna do that. See, it's gonna be connected. We're gonna do that all the way, this 1, 2, 3 sides. And our project is finished. I added this little puffy flower just to add a decoration. You can add beads or decorate it however you want it. I have a tutorial on how to make this puffy flower. If you want to look in the link in the description, I'm gonna put it. It's so cute. I use this puffy flower to decorate almost everything. So we have our project done, and here's how we're gonna insert our picture. Oh, my mama, she's so pretty. Okay, and you can use that clear plastic in the front to protect your picture. And that's nice about this is that you have like a little space here that you can insert a little note, or you can insert a gift card, or insert some money. Ooh, that's gonna be a super nice gift for your mom or grandma or a friend or anybody, or for yourself. So I hope you liked this video, and let me know in the comments if you liked it, and then subscribe, and I hope you have a very beautiful day. Thank you. Bye.